Look at those moves. But why are these Boston Dynamics robots dancing? Let me give you a hint. It's not to set off the next viral video sensation. While they certainly are way more remarkable than the previous generations of robots, these are the robots of the future, the ones you might start seeing within your workforce or industry. AI like these are propelling men like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos further into the economic stratosphere and leaving all the rest of us in their vapor. What does the future of work look like with so much AI joining the team? Could technological tools such as these really replace 1 billion human jobs by 2030, as some alarming reports have stated? Or could we simply work together in harmony? Let us know in the comments below. Keep watching to see some of the robots that have already replaced thousands of workers, and some new ones like Boston Dynamics Stretch that are ready to move you from your sweet spot. Elon Musk, inventor and famous billionaire, is a titan in tech and AI expansion. In just his Tesla production plants, he has 10 of the world's largest engineering robots working to create cars as efficiently as possible. Over 150 robots in their plants have already replaced thousands of welders and assembly line workers. The rest of the human staff feel they are surrounded by superheroes that make their lives easier. But are their jobs endangered? Car manufacturers have been using tools such as laser cutters and machinery for decades, and the industry was built upon efficiency. The assembly line was Ford's ingenious processing system after all. We are in the future now though, and the tech has become incredibly sophisticated and can create materials needed for construction in as little as 6 seconds. Each step of production here has its own set of robotic machinery that moves the process along seamlessly. By using these robotic machines, there is less room for human error and missteps, ending in a safely engineered vehicle that can be finished in a span of only 3 days. Henry Ford would be speechless. Unsurprisingly, Musk is at the forefront of autonomous or self-driving passenger vehicles. It doesn't get much more futuristic than robots building robots. His goal is to have up to 20 million self-driving vehicles on the road by 2030. AI is also already widely used in places like fulfillment center warehouses all over the world. The trend is definitely growing as the robot crew is efficient in ways that human workforce can't be.
There'll certainly be a lot of job disruption because what's going to happen is robots will be able to do everything better than us.
Meet Stretch, Boston Dynamics' newest addition to their inventory. Designed specifically for warehouse work and lifting boxes, Stretch can lift boxes up to 25 kilograms or 50 pounds and may save a human's back from breaking. But it could also take a human's job indefinitely. It can move 800 boxes per hour, that is 13 boxes a minute. Stretch has a small mobile base that allows it to move around tight spaces and is equipped with an arm that has a smart gripper and advanced sensing and computer vision cameras that can identify and handle a large variety of boxed and shrink-wrapped cases. With its low cost, it is a lot more efficient than a warehouse worker and can work 24 hours a day. If we divided the cost of the robot by a worker's rate of $15 per hour, this robot would pay for itself in less than 6 months. Next up is Amazon. Amazon's current robot performance data shows that their Kiva Systems robot has traversed over 2 million miles within the warehouses. Errors have been halved and productivity has increased by 400%. Jeff Bezos, with his company Amazon, is heavily investing in various AI technology.
We live in a very interesting time because there are a few golden ages happening, and one of them is machine learning, it's kind of specialized AI. And it's, we're doing everything with it. We're grading strawberries with it, for Amazon Fresh. Cameras look at the strawberries and we can now outperform humans on strawberry grading.
From the small bots we see roaming warehouse floors to autonomous driving all-electric vehicles like this one by Zoox that can easily maneuver spaces without any human interference. Even if you wanted to, you couldn't drive it. It simply doesn't have a steering wheel.
Something like 12% of jobs are transport. Transport will be one of the first things to go fully autonomous. But when I say everything, like the robots will be able to do everything.
Amazon has also tested and used delivery bots like their Amazon Scout that can work more condensed locations and make deliveries on a smaller scale. Of course, there are also drones. The drone delivery service is slated for those quick 30-minute or less deliveries and has been successful in their limited use. With its endless resources, Amazon is pairing drone development with their investment in an automated, worldwide logistics system named Aurora that will run all the drones in the skies. Amazon has even patented an independent airship hub that could hold a host of drones, releasing them into the skies like a swarm of insects. There seems to be less and less need for actual human involvement in roles like these. Amazon's use of AI is putting the retail business in a chokehold. As they continue to utilize robots and AI, they reduce their overhead, also known as your human paychecks, and their profits are soaring. This reduction in overhead allows them to offer the lowest price available for the products themselves, but also puts competing retailers quickly out of business. There is no way for them to invest that kind of money to reach the same output. For the past decade, the retail industry has been lamenting Amazon as its competition. Both Musk with SpaceX and Bezos with Blue Origin are also using AI heavily in their personal space race. Their rockets are engineered and directed with AI, allowing their rockets to redirect themselves back to Earth. Keeping us looking towards the skies is the company DJI, the largest manufacturer of drones in the world, selling over 1 million of them in total. Drones are everywhere, from delivering packages to working on farms, to even clearing power lines from debris. DJI has also created a VR-type goggle for drone users to provide more interaction between robot and human users. In industries where trained workers are hard to find, like in construction, autonomous vehicles are stepping in to keep up with human progress and development, like this Volvo HX1 dumper. In the meantime, existing equipment is being retrofitted with this intelligence to assist workers right now, with features like GPS, sensors, radar, and more to make this difficult work easier for all involved. In a world where infrastructure is in desperate need of repair, this tech will go a long way to alleviating that pain. At the same time, this tech is helping expand the use of renewable energy and helping countries rely less on fossil fuels. The Boston Dynamic dog robot Spot is used in the construction industry as well, moving across uneven terrain, up and down stairs, inspecting work sites. If Spot gets tired, it puts itself on charge, and teams of these robots can be run remotely from incredible distances, which allows owners to inspect their work areas with cameras and have intense zoom capabilities and even thermal imaging. One could send Spot into dangerous locations such as mines or chemical plants, sparing human lives from these tense and difficult situations. Spot's engineered strength and flexibility allow them to move awkward and heavy items, and with such innovative tech, who knows what uses a larger or smaller version could provide. Spot's sensors can detect anomalies, like this leaking pipe, and make instant adjustments with its claw-like head to stop a problem before it escalates. Of course, the most dangerous use of this technology is the militarization of robots.
I have exposure to the very most cutting-edge AI, and I think people should be really concerned about it. I keep sounding the alarm bell, but until people see like robots going down the street killing people, like they don't know how to react. Because it seems so ethereal. AI is a rare case where I think we need to be proactive in regulation instead of reactive.
Boston Dynamics has been clear that they are discouraging this at every turn, but with people buying and outfitting these robots just to see what the capabilities may be, they might not have many options to keep this quiet. Even if they can save lives by patrolling dangerous areas, the weaponization of these robots could be seen as a game changer for militaries all over the world. In fact, Boston Dynamics robots' original purpose was for military use before Google purchased them in 2013. There has been plenty of news and discussion about the use of drones in airstrikes already, and with this technology and engineering of these bots getting more advanced every day, we can expect more countries to invest in them as well. Governments around the globe are calling for regulations, but that simply grows the black market and people shrugging off the rules for personal gain. Despite all the positive innovations in technology, studies predict that up to 1 billion human jobs could be lost to technology, and $15 trillion worth of wealth for those already at the top of the economy. This goes well beyond retail, logistic, and construction careers, but could impact sales of marketing, food service, receptionist, data entry, and more. Will AI be the downfall of the economy of the middle class? Since the Industrial Revolution, humankind has been worried about machinery taking over for working humans, and it's not difficult to see that AI and robots will take over some of the more strenuous and difficult tasks. Without some sort of global regulation or agreement, a whole generation of workers may need to find new education options or pursue other careers due to the influx of AI into daily life. Maybe humanity can change direction and course and come together using technology as an asset and not as a detriment. It will take commitment, but it can happen. What do you think of the information we discussed today? Have you or someone you know lost their job to a bot? Leave your comments below and be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for the latest in tech.